this was honestly one of the best things I've ever done in my whole life. I had 3 children, or have 3 children, and knew they would be leaving home soon. And what I wanted at the time is first to test how much have I transformed my fears, how much have I learned to trust myself and trust the universe and trust that there's always a solution coming. And I also really wanted to spend some more really intense time with them together, showing them that if they love something dearly, if they really want to do something, they can just follow their heart and can achieve anything that is in their desire. So we were going on this world trip, and honestly I had no money. I brought up my kids on my own, so there was no house. I didn't own a car. We were renting, and we were just thinking, how do we finance this trip? And we were looking at options. I'm not sure whether you are familiar with WWOOFing in the States, but it's a way that you go to a farm and offer your work in return for some accommodation and some food. So we were looking into these options, and I placed a little video on my YouTube channel telling my audience what we were planning to do. And then we did get inundated with people saying, why don't you come here and do a workshop? And that's then exactly what we did. So we followed the route for 6 months, first in Europe, then the States and Canada, and always went where people wanted us to do some workshops. We never knew how many people would attend. We never knew how much money we would make or whether it's enough to go to the next state. And we certainly had some ups and downs in that trip, so it wasn't all smooth sailing. However, we learned that the solution is always there. Something will always come up when you are relaxed and when you are trusting. And honestly, it was the best thing for my children and myself that I've ever done in my life.